In a shocking twist of fate, a Secret Service agent finds himself at the center of a scandal that will change everything. This is no ordinary tale of intrigue. It's a story of love, deception, and ultimate betrayal that captivates the nation, leaving a stain on one of America's most revered institutions. It began with a secret affair, an illicit romance hidden from the world, shrouded in secrecy and high stakes. As the clandestine relationship unfolded, so did events leading to a shocking and tragic conclusion. In this dramatic opening, we delve into the dark underbelly of power and passion, revealing a narrative as complex as it is disturbing. Behind closed doors, a love affair spiraled into chaos, culminating in the untimely death of a young secretary, a loss that sent shockwaves through the corridors of power. What truly sets this story apart is the audacity of the cover-up. A calculated attempt to hide the truth, orchestrated by those sworn to protect and serve. The notion that those meant to uphold justice could be embroiled in such deceit is both stunning and unsettling. As we begin this journey into the heart of scandal, we invite you to explore the intricate web of lies and betrayal that enveloped individuals and an entire institution. We will uncover how personal indiscretions can morph into public disasters, leaving careers and lives in ruins. Join us as we set the stage for this riveting true crime narrative, where every twist reveals more about human nature and the lengths some will go to preserve their secrets. This is just the beginning. Stay with us as we unravel a tale about personal failings and systemic issues that allowed such a scandal to unfold. Through eyewitness accounts, expert analysis, and never-before-seen evidence, we will expose the truth behind one of the most talked about cover-ups in recent history. So, sit tight and prepare for a story that will grip you from start to finish. Our journey into the world of secrecy and scandal has only just begun. It began as a clandestine romance, hidden from prying eyes. Our story unfolds in the shadowed halls of power, where a Secret Service agent sworn to protect found himself entangled in a web of desire and deception. Known for his unwavering dedication to duty, beneath the polished veneer lay a man with secrets. She was a secretary, her presence unassuming yet quietly captivating. Her life seemed ordinary, but destiny had other plans. Their paths crossed in a whirlwind of stolen glances and whispered promises, igniting a passion neither could resist. In the beginning, their affair was a delicate dance, carefully choreographed to avoid discovery. Meetings were brief, concealed by the cover of night. Each encounter was a risk, but the thrill of the forbidden only fueled their desires. The agent, bound by an oath to serve and protect, found himself torn between duty and the allure of this secret liaison. He lived two lives, navigating the murky waters of love and obligation. The secretary, too, was swept into this double life, her world forever altered by the agent's magnetic pull. Together, they crafted a narrative known only to them, a story woven in shadows, where the stakes grew higher with each passing day. They believed their love was invincible, a fortress against harsh realities. Yet, as with all secrets, theirs was not meant to last. The seeds of their affair planted the foundation for one of the most shocking scandals in recent history. The initial stages were filled with passion and promise, but beneath the surface lurked potential disaster. This is where our tale begins, a love story intertwined with duty and deception, setting the stage for events that would unravel with devastating consequences. As we delve deeper into this true crime narrative, we uncover not just the affair itself, but its broader implications. Stay with us as we explore how a single secret could shake an institution to its core, and what happens when love becomes entangled with power. As we transition to the next chapter of this gripping saga, the stakes are about to rise as secrecy escalates to cover-up. As the clandestine romance between the Secret Service agent and the secretary grew more intense, so did their efforts to keep it hidden. What began as stolen glances and whispered conversations soon evolved into a labyrinth of deceit. Initially fueled by passion and secrecy, the affair began to unravel threads that bound them tighter with every passing day. As their connection deepened, the need for discretion became paramount. Each encounter was meticulously planned, every word calculated to ensure their secret remained just that, a secret. With each layer of secrecy added, tension mounted. As whispers of suspicion began to circulate, the pair doubled down on their efforts to maintain the facade. The cover-up had begun, a desperate attempt to protect not just their affair, but their very existence within a world demanding transparency and truth. They knew that one slip, one misstep, could bring everything crashing down. But as they navigated this precarious path, they couldn't foresee the looming catastrophe that would soon expose everything they fought to conceal. In the next segment, we delve deeper into the fateful incident that forever altered their lives. Stay with us as we uncover how a desperate attempt to maintain secrecy led to devastating consequences. In the dimly lit corridors of secrecy and power, a tragedy unfolded that would alter lives forever. This was no ordinary scandal, involving a Secret Service agent caught in a web of deceit and forbidden passion. The affair, once hidden behind closed doors, now lay bare with catastrophic consequences. On an otherwise unremarkable day, the air in the office turned frigid with shock. The lifeless body of the secretary, a woman who had been more than just a colleague, was discovered. Her death was sudden, unexpected, a fatal incident that sent ripples of disbelief and panic through the ranks. Those who knew her were paralyzed by the news. Whispers of disbelief echoed in hushed tones as the reality of the situation sunk in. How could this have happened? Why her? The initial shock quickly gave way to a desperate scramble to control the narrative. In the moments following her death, chaos reigned. There was no time to grieve, only to act swiftly and decisively. The instinct to protect their own took precedence over truth. A hasty plan was set into motion, a plan to conceal the tragedy from the prying eyes of the world. As rumors began to swirl, those involved were driven by a singular goal: to shield the agent at the center of it all. The cover-up was not just about hiding an affair, but about preserving careers, reputations, and the very fabric of an institution built on trust and integrity. Desperation hung in the air like a dense fog, clouding judgments and fueling irrational decisions. Each step taken to bury the truth only deepened the chasm of deceit. The line between right and wrong blurred in the frantic effort to safeguard secrets. But secrets have a way of unraveling. As those involved wrestled with their conscience, they were haunted by the weight of their actions. They knew that burying the truth would only lead to more questions, more scrutiny, and yet they persisted. This fatal incident marks the climax of our story, a turning point that leaves us questioning how far one might go to protect what they hold dear. But as we will see, attempts to conceal the truth often illuminate it further. Join us next as we delve into the investigation that sought to unearth these hidden truths, where justice begins its relentless pursuit. In the dim corridors of power, a tragic story was quietly unfolding. The sudden death of a secretary, initially dismissed as a mere accident, soon became the focal point of a relentless investigation. The Secret Service, known for its secrecy, found itself under harsh scrutiny. Investigators began to peel back layers of deception, revealing a narrative far more complex than imagined. As the inquiry progressed, whispers of a forbidden love affair began to circulate. The relationship between the agent and the secretary, once hidden behind closed doors, was now exposed to the world. It was a revelation that sent shockwaves through the ranks, challenging the very foundations of trust and loyalty within the agency. Slowly but surely, the tangled web of lies began to unravel. Each piece of evidence, meticulously gathered and examined, painted a clearer picture of a cover-up that reached unimaginable heights. This was no ordinary scandal. It was a tale of power and passion, where personal desires clashed with professional duties, leading to devastating consequences. The investigation revealed not just the affair, but the intricate measures taken to hide it. From manipulated documents to misleading testimonies, every detail highlighted the desperation of those involved to maintain their facade. Yet, despite their efforts, the truth had a way of finding its voice. As we delve deeper into this story, one can't help but ponder the broader implications. What does this scandal say about the institutions we trust? Join us as we continue to navigate through the aftermath of this revelation, exploring not only its impact on those directly involved, but also its ripple effects on the Secret Service and beyond. Stay tuned as we transition into understanding how this scandal shook the public's faith and reshaped perceptions forever. As the scandal burst into public view, it sent shockwaves throughout the nation. The media frenzy that ensued was relentless, dissecting every detail of the sordid affair. The once revered Secret Service agent found himself at the center of a storm, his every action scrutinized, his every word dissected. The public reaction was swift and unforgiving. There was a sense of betrayal, a feeling that those entrusted with the highest duties of protection had failed in their personal integrity. People questioned how such a cover-up could occur. Consequences were inevitable and far-reaching. The agent, once admired for his dedication, now faced the full brunt of public outrage and legal repercussions. His career lay in ruins, a stark reminder of how a moment of secrecy can unravel a lifetime of service. Those around him, colleagues, friends, and family, also felt the impact. For the Secret Service, the fallout was profound. An agency that had prided itself on discretion and reliability found its credibility questioned. Internal reviews were launched, policies re-evaluated, and trust had to be rebuilt from the ground up. The scandal served as a painful lesson in accountability and transparency. Yet amidst the chaos, there was a silver lining, a renewed commitment to integrity within the institution. The scandal highlighted the importance of vigilance not just in duty. As we reach the end of this tale, we are left to ponder the broader implications. How do institutions recover from such deep wounds? In our next segment, we delve deeper into the lessons learned from this dramatic saga and explore how justice was ultimately served. In the labyrinth of deception and secrecy, the pursuit of justice finally reached its conclusion. But as we reflect on the journey, we are left to ponder the true cost of that justice. The story of a Secret Service agent, once trusted to protect the nation, now shrouded in infamy, teaches us profound lessons about power and its potential for abuse. The scandal that unfolded was not just a tale of forbidden romance. It was a mirror held up to the darker facets of human nature. In the end, justice did prevail. The truth emerged from the shadows, and those responsible were held accountable. But this victory came at a price paid in reputations tarnished and lives forever altered. The lessons learned from this scandal are as relevant as they are timeless. They echo the importance of transparency and integrity, urging us to remain vigilant against the seductive allure of secrecy. Power, when unchecked, can become a weapon of destruction rather than a tool for protection. As we close this chapter, let us carry forward the moral lessons it imparts. That justice is not just about punishment, but about preventing such abuses from happening again. The scars left behind serve as a stark reminder of what happens when truth is sacrificed at the altar of secrecy. And with this reflection, we turn to the next part of our journey, inviting you to join the conversation and share your thoughts. Stay with us as we continue to unravel more captivating stories. Your engagement fuels our mission to bring these narratives to light, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories that challenge and intrigue. If this story captivated you, there is so much more waiting for you on our channel. Dive deeper into the world of true crime, where secrets and scandals unravel with every tale. We invite you to join our community of curious minds and passionate storytellers. By liking this video, you help us reach others who share your intrigue for the hidden stories behind headlines. Comment below to share your thoughts or theories. Your voice matters here. And most importantly, subscribe to stay updated on the most riveting true crime narratives we have to offer. As we peel back the layers of deception, each story reveals a new facet of the human condition. Complex, flawed, yet profoundly fascinating. Whether it's tales of power misused or justice served against all odds, we promise to bring you the stories that keep you on the edge of your seat. Your engagement helps us continue to uncover these stories and bring them to life.